Little Mix covered it. Wait, they covered Pretty Girls Cheerleader and Anaconda.
Little Mix, are you ready for instrumental? Okay, here's your first track. An instrumental. Come on, are we ready? Let's have fun. Let's go. Team Mix, go. All around the world, pretty girls. Wipe the floor with all the boys. Pour the drinks, bring the noise. We're just so pretty. All around the world, pretty girls. Jump the line, to the front. Do what we like, get what we want. We're just so pretty. Left up.
They sounded good. They always sound good.
I want you to re-record it. Okay.
You sound like a damn bird when you do that.
And that's your first track, so you did that easily. Brilliant. I mean, it wasn't very singy, Faye. We were fine. Okay, are you ready for your next one?
I'm playing Borderlands.
So are you. Here goes.
I'm being chased by spiders.
Do you not love this? I don't even need lyrics. Do you want lyrics? Do you want them? Okay, right. Little Mix, I would like to do Omi's cheerleader. Do you think I'm bitter? Do I make you feel like you did? Really good. I think that I found myself a cheerleader. Little Mix killed it, but they've got one final insta hokey.
Anaconda.
Anaconda.
I thought they were going to do the actual verses.
It is a griddle cake made from flour and yeast, traditionally eaten with butter. All I ever eat, son.
Ever? Seriously? You should literally be dead.
No, Dad! I gotta live forever!
This is like an inside joke, so you're not. It's a parody. Have you seen it? It's brilliant. Oh, we can't start. You've got to watch it. Okay, this is going to be absolutely terrible because I'm not this cool. How do you do it? No, it's in the paper. Okay. This one is one of my system top down.
The booming system, top down AC with the cooling system. When you come up in the club, you be raising it.
But first, I'm interviewing the only tour contestant to survive a showdown with the Gobbler. Question time! How are you doing? What's your favorite color? Did you ever see that one movie about the dog who played basketball? When did you have your first kiss? Did you ever see the sequel to the dog basketball movie where the dog went to space? And if so, which of the two do you prefer? Awesome! Another question. How do you feel about my facial hair? Thank you! How do you feel about the Vault Hunter's chances against the ravenous Waddle Goblin? Will they win? Will they die? You're nuts! You don't sound competent! Further questions! Who is the most attractive person on Pandora? That's an awful thing to say! Ellie's like a 10! Try expanding your definition of beauty, you chump! No! I'm done talking to you! Your grasp on body politics...
Hiya.
Oh! Looks like we're out of time! We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor!
Yes, I'm here, Oscar. I'm just watching.
Hey! Get over here so I can whisper some things to you in secret! Real time. The Gobbler fight is rigged. The tour board of directors made the Gobbler unbeatable, so it ate all the contestants and get us a bunch of hits on the Echo Net. I don't want you to die, because you're cool, and oh crap, I'm not whispering anymore, my bad!
I know.
You gotta get into the kitchen, kill everybody, and poison the Gobbler's food. Once the poison takes effect, you can kill him. Also, I want him dead so I can eat him! He looks delicious!
So, what's up, Oscar?
And we're back! The Vault Hunter's in the kitchen! But today there's a new item on the menu! Murder! Vault Hunter! Kill the sheriff!
Goodbye. Piece of you it just fits perfectly.
You do well to ignore Torg's instructions if you wish to stay alive.
With the chef's dead, we can prepare our own meal for the Gobbler! Get to the freezer! Damn, that door's locked! Let me activate my remote lock-picking program!
Someday.
You're gonna be my new meat button!
We do not allow contestants in the meat locker. Leave at once.
We gotta choose some meat for the Gobbler's meat! Turn on the tastiest looking stag corpses! This is only gonna get me fired!
You on the dance floor.
But I don't like it. Tribute, get the Vault Hunter out of my kitchen. Badass.
All
'cause I'm
Those dudes
yours.
didn't stand a chance. You almost feel bad for them, then you start laughing because you were technically acting in self-defense, so screw them! Violence doesn't solve anything except for all the things it does! Leave us alone! The meat. Get to the kitchen! Ford, as president, I demand to know why the hell the Vault Hunter is running around backstage. Just trying to mix things up. Your job is not to mix things up. Your job is to flex your muscles and do air guitar solos, idiot. Words can hurt.
Yeah. Sip it up, sip it up. Sip it up, sip it up, sip it up.
Let's get a grindin'.
Sip it up, sip it up.
I'm No, it's just it's not good. Sorry, I was talking to old friends.
Grind.
I miss you too, Ada.
Delicious! We're nearly done preparing the gobbler's meal. With the meat prepared, we only need one more ingredient. Deadly poison! Head to the Stabber Jabber nests.
How the hell did we get there? Nope, don't go that way. Oh, I'm dumb.
I ran out of explosives, so I'm actually going to open this door remotely without blowing it up. Psych! You know you're following an idiot, yes? Torg created his explosive gun tech, then sold it to us for $12 and a high five. We kept him on purely for PR reasons. But you both outlived your usefulness. Tribute, kill. I vanish.
Throwing explosive! Bring it, decoy! Let him go! Not worth it! Damn, I'm underpaid! Screw it!
Badass stealth. Goodbye. The true world revealed. Weakness is now known to me. Time to go to work. Keep them down!
What is next?
When God closes a door, I blow it the up! Hey, make sure to get a slag weapon on the way. Smack the jabber nest to wake him up. All right, now slag the jabber.
Of course, I needed a weapon.
Kill it before the slag wears off.
Okay then.
Candace told me a single slag jabber gland would be enough to kill a monster the size of a planet. So get a few more! Grabbing glands! I want the monster full of poison because poison is spicy and spicy food is like an explosion before your mouth! Woo! You got all the glands! Now pop them into the gobbler's dinner and you'll be ready to fight them! Why do you insist on being a moron, Tor? This is why you lost a controlling share of your own company. I knew I should have killed you when I had the chance.
Yeah, but you know what? Torg's a badass and you're a bitch. I'm alright, Ada.
Now add the poison glands to the marination vat. Hit that button to marinate the out of that meal. The meal's almost ready. Let's get cooking. Start the conveyor of cookery. That's it. You've gone off script one too many times, Torg. Today's meal is canceled. Chefs, shut down that oven. We can't stop now. Protect the oven. I swear by my abdominal muscles, I will eat the ravenous waddle cobbler. What's screwing my hell? Don't let those food snobs destroy my culinary masterpiece. Coming.
I vanish. I win.
Don't let those food snobs destroy our culinary masterpiece. I don't die. By the pricking of my butt, something hungry this way comes. Shakespeare!
Some nice gear you got. You should be ready.
How hilarious. You just set off my trap. Unworthy
Or
of
I'll
me.
switch it up. By the pricking of my butt, something hungry this way comes. Say, food's done. Go get it.
large amount of rain. What do you mean you got so and I?
My taste buds are aflame with the power of 1,000 nuclear bombs. My mouth is watering so much you could drown a small village in my cheeks. The taste apocalypse is upon us.
God, I got that. You need this.
You know why we made the Gobbler invincible, Torg? So you could kill him. After dozens of failed attempts by other contestants, you were supposed to finally kill it on camera while wielding our most expensive guns. You would have looked like a hero. Why be a hero when you can eat one? You are the dumbest person in the world. I paid several other contestants to kill you if the Gobbler can't, Vault Hunter. You and Torg will pay for your idiocy.
Up and to where?
Here comes the ravenous Waddle Gobbler! We've replaced this creature's normal food with poison! Let's see if he notices! He took the bait! Now just cut down till the poison takes effect! Waddle Gobbler!
And I disappear.
No, you idiotic lurk! Don't shoot the Gobbler! Shoot the Vault Hunter! The poison's working! It's working! The Gobbler is dead!
With your big
Be dead! This is your last chance, Torg. Call this off, or you're out of the company. Whatever, I'll just work now so you blow things up. Go, Boner!
No. I am ready. Ghosty.
So what did you think about what you said earlier?
Out of this thing! Napkins may or may not be involved! You just disobeyed a direct order from your president, Torg. You're dead. I am so scared! I know you can't tell because the tone of my voice, but that was sarcastic! Anyway, come on back whenever, Vault Hunter!
Not bad.
Oh. How'd you do that? Well, I killed a fucking turkey, so...
Well, well.
Stop! Could you go say hi to her?
Oh man, it's the Vault Hunter! You are awesome! Didn't you fight Terramorphous? I fought a big creature like that once. He was a big whale squid with 100 tentacles. You ever thought anything with tentacles? Oh, of course you have. Terramorphous had tentacles, how silly of me. Now, where was I?
I am so sorry.
All right, the whale creature. His name was Blowhole the Apocalypse. I call him the Apocalypse for short. And he attacked my hometown of Tsunami's Edge when I was but a little girl. You ever been to Tsunami's Edge? Great town, nice beaches, great food, and the cost of living is just so low. Even being a single grandmother and working part-time in a scat meat processing factory, I was still able to provide for little Mr. Torg. We may not have been able to afford the finer things in life, like food, but we got by. After all, Mr. Torg and I didn't have anything but one another after that horrible gas leak blew up the Iridium mine and his lovely wife. From that day onward, my little Mr. Torg vowed to conquer explosions themselves in an effort to avenge his fallen parents. And oh man, I forgot what I was talking about. Where was? All right, the Blowhole, the Apocalypse. So anyway, I was wrestling Blowhole to the ground, and I have my bicep curled around his blueberry. Blueberry? Sorry, I meant to say blubbery. I've got blueberries on the brain, I guess. I grow them in my backyard. Mr. Torg helped me plant them. Thanks again for that, grandson.
I love you, Grandma!
Anyway, I have my bicep around his blubbery throat, and Mr. Torg starts crying because he really likes whale squids, and he doesn't want to see me hurt one.
They are the princes of the ocean!
So I let the whale go after giving it a punch in the eyeball so he'll remember me, and it swam away into the ocean. And then I had Mr. Torg drive me to the ice cream park. He got me rock and roll, and rock and roll's my favorite. I'm extremely partial to the way the marshmallows act like little landmines in the chocolate. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Is it pistachio? I bet it's pistachio. Oh, that reminds me! You'll never guess who I saw today! Pistachio the Amazing! He's a magician who studied under Crazy Earl, so he's got that weird mustache, you know, but I saw him make a rack hive disappear. A whole rack hive! I said to Mr. Torg, Mr. Torg, wasn't that amazing? And he said, yes, it was. Didn't you say that?
I remember, Grandma!
And we stood in line. Where are you going? Oh, never mind. You don't want to hear my story anyway.
Hey, class! Oh, my grandma's a pretty big fan of yours. Could you go say hi to her?
I have to sit through this whole fucking thing.
Oh man, it's the
I have to listen to
are
his
awesome!
dumbass story.
Didn't you fight Terramorphous? I fought a big creature like that once. He was a big whale squid with 100 tentacles. You ever thought anything with tentacles? Oh, of course you have. Terramorphous had tentacles, how silly of me. Now, where was I?
I am so sorry.
All right, the whale creature. His name was Blowhole the Apocalypse. I called him the Apocalypse for short. And he attacked my hometown of Tsunami's Edge when I was but a little girl. You ever been to Tsunami's Edge? Great town, nice beaches, great food, and the cost of living is just so low. Even being a single grandmother and working part-time in a scat meat processing factory, I was still able to provide for little Mr. Torg. We may not have been able to afford the finer things in life, like food, but we got by. After all, Mr. Torg and I didn't have anything but one another after that horrible gas leak blew up the Iridium mine, killing my son and his lovely wife. From that day onward, my little Mr. Torg vowed to conquer explosions themselves in an effort to avenge his fallen parents. And oh man, I forgot what I was talking about. Where was? All right, the Blowhole, the Apocalypse. So anyway, I was wrestling Blowhole to the bicep curled around his blueberry throat. Blueberry? Sorry, I meant to say blubbery. I've got blueberries on the brain, I guess. I grow them in my backyard. Mr. Torg helped me plant them. Thanks again for that, grandson.
I love you, Grandma!
Anyway, I have my bicep around his blubbery throat, and Mr.
I'm here, Oscar. Hey, Lola. Welcome to the stream.
Wins, and he doesn't want to see me hurt one.
Now I'm stuck.
They are
listening
the
to this.
princes of the ocean!
So I let the whale go after giving it a punch in the eyeball so he'll remember me, and it swam away into the ocean. And then I had Mr. Torg drive me to the ice cream parlor. He got me Rocky Road, because Rocky Road's my favorite. I'm extremely partial to the way the marshmallows act like little landmines of flavor amidst the battleground of chocolate. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Is it pistachio? I bet it's pistachio. Oh, that reminds me! You'll never guess who I saw today! Pistachio the Amazing! He's a magician who studied under Crazy Earl, so he's got that weird mustache, you know, but I saw him make a rack hive disappear. A whole rack hive! I said to Mr. Torg, Mr. Torg, wasn't that amazing? And he said, yes, it was, Grandma. Didn't you say that, high five? You remember saying that?
I remember, Grandma!
And we stood in line afterward and got his autograph, and I thought I had it somewhere around here, but it's probably in the attic. I really ought to go up there and clean it out one of these days. I have so many little keepsakes up there. Are you... You're paying attention, right?
You could use some big ass savings. I'd love some big ass savings. Kmart, shop your way.
I am listening to this dumbass
flavor
story.
of ice
That's what I'm
cream.
listening to,
Oh, so you are listening. How wonderful. You're an even better listener than my old pet rat, Beasto. Beasto was such a sweetie. You ever had a pet rat? If you can tame them, they are the sweetest pet you'll ever have. He used to just sit on my shoulder and bite chunks of flesh out of my neck to pass the time. I still remember the way he used to tweet. He went, tweet, tweet. It was so cute. I had a conversation with him once. I said, Mr. Beasto. He liked being called Mr. Beasto. It made him feel like an aristocrat. I said, Mr. Beasto, you're looking very cute today. And he said, oh, thank you. That's so nice. Or he tweeted in a way that made me know that's how he felt. And then he lowered his little head like he was taking a bow. It was adorable. Beasto was my third pet rat. First I had Woody. He got hit by a train. Then I had Anita. She got shot up trying to take vengeance on the train that killed Woody. And then I found Beasto making little poops on the windmill outside our house. After Mr. Torg and I wrestled her to the ground, I did a flying pile driver off a nearby tower tree. Got him straight in the spine and brought him down. We brought him in and fed him some skag steaks until he decided he loved us. I still miss Beasto sometimes. He just died of old age. Rats don't live much longer than a few years, but I treasured the time we had together. Poor Mr. Torg. When Beasto died, he cried for a week. The kids made fun of him at school, but I told him not to pay them any mind.
Being in touch with your emotions is not a character flaw!
That's right, high five. Is something wrong? You look confused, Vault Hunter. Oh, you probably haven't heard anyone call Mr. Torg high five before. The world may know him as Mr. Torg, but the Flexingtons always refer to him using his middle name. It's a Flexington family tradition, after all, to use your grandfather or grandmother's name as your own middle name. And my husband, High Five Flexington, God rest his soul, was the best grandfather Mr. Torg could have asked for before he passed. He taught Mr. Torg dang near everything he knew about firearms. Without High Five's teachings, I don't think the Torg Corporation would exist at all. Gosh, I still remember the first gun Mr. Torg tried to make after his parents died. A Jacobs shotgun with a stick of dynamite attached to the barrel. Torg nearly blew his face off, but he got up, dusted his mustache off, and swore that by the time he reached the age of 11, he would make a gun that fired explosions without killing the operator.
It's a mission. God,
it took a
Jesus,
couple of
how
dozen
much longer
prototypes
is it
before he
gonna
got the right combination of gun
Right now I'm
parts
on
and
iPhone,
explosives
so you know
right.
what?
But once he did, woo-wee!
Yeah.
I'll never
I'm
forget
not
the
on
plume of
iPhone.
smoke that used to be
Okay,
my
so
neighbor's homestead.
I thought I
They
was
were
because I was looking at a photo on
Gosh, I've
Chrome
been
and I'm
talking
like,
your
what's
ear
it
off for
mean?
some time, haven't I?
Because I'm
So
using
kind
my
of you to
memes
listen for
tracker
this
on my
long.
phone.
I've taken up too
Not
much
really.
of your time.
But I'm using Chrome to
Please
find
don't feel
memes,
like you have to
and
stick
right
around
now
any
I
longer.
found fucking an
As a
iPhone
matter
photo.
of fact, take this for giving this old woman some company. Woo! You're even more attractive than Mr. Torque said you were. I've got another story for you, but I'd like to tell it to all of your friends at once. An old lady like me has to save her voice, you know. Oh, you still want to talk with me? How incredibly sweet of you.
God.
Say, you'll never guess who
damn
I
it.
saw today. Captain Scarlet. She was robbing my retirement home with a few other brigands, and I recognized her from her wanted poster, and I said, "Oh, hey, you fought the Vault Hunter, didn't you?" And she bowed all elegantly and said something like, "Indeed, I did, madam," and said that you were really good at fighting, and that you beat her fair and square. She didn't seem to harbor much of a grudge about it. Nice girl. You should think about meeting up with her again if you're not shacked up with anybody, you know? I mean, of course, you probably are. Gorgeous hunk of a vault hunter like you. I bet you're beating away suitors left and right. Look, you're blushing. Oh, I could just eat you up. Mr. Torg was so scared of trying to get
Why
a
do I
date
have
for
to
such a
listen
long
to
time.
this? I miss
High
you
school
too.
and just stand in the back without talking to anybody.
I am an introvert!
I tried to tell him, I said, don't worry about chasing love. If you chase your dreams, then love will follow. See, that's the thing people don't get. You watch Echo films and they're just awful. They teach you that the only way to be with someone is just to pursue them over and over until they decide they like you. In reality, you know when you like someone almost immediately. You can't really convince somebody to fall in love with you. You just look like a stalker. But if you do things that you're interested in, like making guns that explode or killing mercenaries, then people will see that confidence and skill you have and they'll be attracted to it. There's always a fine line between that kind of confidence and narcissism, you know? There's nothing worse than somebody who wants to be famous. I remember when Mr. Torg first sold his weapons tech to that board of directors, he was pretty egocentric for a while.
My friend says that
Taking
you said
pictures of
successful.
himself and posting them to the EchoNet all the time. Trying to hobnob with every celebrity that used his weapons. He came back home one day with a supermodel under each arm, and I said, "Mr. Torg, what are you doing? You've lost sight of who you are. It's been weeks since you actually created a new gun," I said. And it was true. He'd been more obsessed with being well known for doing something great than with actually doing something great.
It was a dark point in my life.
Thankfully, High Five listened to me and got to work on what would eventually become the Kerblaster. You a fan of the Kerblaster? That was always my favorite. That and the Flacker, which I know a lot of people hate. But there's more to combat than just brute efficiency in this old lady's eyes. Style counts for something. And there's nothing quite like filling the air with tiny little explosions. It's like a fireworks show, except the deaths aren't as sad and unexpected. Actually, that reminds me, now that you're here, I wanted to throw some ideas at you for feedback. I'm a playwright in my spare time, and I'm trying to write a story about an up-and-coming tournament fighter who tries to find love in a gladiatorial arena. And I figure you've got a lot of experience, so your feedback could really be valuable.
Can I die? Please?
Broken hearts and broken necks. Scene 1.
I'm gonna turn around just so you have something more interesting to look at, like these idiots.
A lone warrior stands in the middle of the stage. A spotlight illuminating her monster. She's holding her sword triumphantly over her. Is there no warrior who can challenge me? Must I be destined to spend my life as the strongest, the bravest, the most invincible warrior this galaxy has seen? For I am Valkyrie, scourge of the gladiatorial games! From stage left. I just hear He begins sweeping the bottom.
Yep.
Until melancholy drops falls to his knees before delivering a heart-wrenching soliloquy. Blood cannot be washed away, not before and not now, even as I attempt to escape the past which haunts me still. Must I live forever as a fraud, sweeping up the trash of others to hide my shame and avoid my pursuers? Must I forever remain on the periphery of joyful combat, ever watchful but never participating? Laterally, thou canst enter the stage. Good morrow, lowly janitor. I heard a noise and thought it worth investigating. Oh, great. It was nothing but the wails of those souls you released from their bodies tonight. Souls that wail in agony as they fly up.
This is annoying.
Fools! What have they to wail about? Their agonies are over, ended at the point of my sword. Mine, however, have only been begun, for it is lonely at time, and an unchallenged life.
Hey, you wanna play Clash? I'm just fucking sitting here waiting.
If only I were able to tell her her true identity, I would give her a fight she would not soon forget. Back to
It is.
boredom is the true tragedy.
Can I die though?
My challenge in combat. Stupid, nobody picks up a giant two-armed bastard sword with almost no weight. Thou couldn't. What is this? Stage left. Thou. What strength this janitor possesses? Who is he to pick up a bastard sword with 2 fingers? What hidden power does he hold? What secrets does he keep? I will endeavor to uncover it, in the hope that our swords may cross in battle! Seem to the interior of the governor's house. I didn't even ask you for the feedback on the first scene. Did you like it? Oh, wonderful, I'll continue. Scene 2. The governess enters from stage left. Governess, I refuse to respond to these absurd accusations. Her husband looks at her quizzically. Governor, and what accusations may those be? Governess. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm ready to get feedback on the play yet. But what about you? What are you up to? Tell Grandma Flexington all about it. I bet you've had some amazing adventures. Mr. Torg told me about the time you all played bunkers and badasses together. He said it was one of the most fun and welcoming experiences of his life.
Grandpa! You're embarrassing me!
Sorry.
I know, it's gonna be a long while before she
When the
shuts
Vault
up.
Hunters are his first
So you know
pals.
what?
It wasn't
We'll
easy
play,
for Mr.
and then
Torg
when
to be
she's
friends
done
with school
talking,
when he had
I'll
facial
have
hair
you
at
watch
age
it
8,
again.
pecs
How's
at
that?
8.5, and dead parents by age 9. People found him intimidating, but I told him that he should be thankful for the fact that he looks different. Anyone who wouldn't be friends with you based on appearance wouldn't be a very good friend anyway. But he really does like hanging out with all of you. Most people these days want Torg to pose for pictures or blow something up by flexing at it. It's not often he gets to sit down and play games with people. Oh, speaking of games, did you play Going Back to the House yet? It's a new echo simulation about exploring a log cabin you lived in when you were a kid. There's no violence or anything. You just walk around looking at cereal boxes and remembering people you made out with. I really like where Echo Sims have gone in the past few years, don't you? There seem to be a lot more of them with interesting things to do beyond shooting people, and the writing has gotten so tight and concise. For instance, did you ever play The Samurai's Marker? The whole game's story was delivered through haiku. Did Zero write it or something? No, I'm just joshing. I know you're too busy for that. But oh yeah, I was playing at the end of the pointed gun last night on my Echo Sim player, and wow, is that... It's about a guy who punches people and smacks himself in the face with doors. Easily one of the best punch-related comedy sims ever. But oh, I'm really looking forward to this game called Robot Hunter Assault Squadron, which is this big randomized
So do you want to
Finally
play or
about
not, or
throwing
you just want to
bottles
listen
in
to this
trees
bitch?
and accidentally scaring birds. In the demo version, I scared a bird so hard it died. 10 out of 10 in my book. But what kind of things do you do for fun? You play any sports? You look like you might be into some of the more extreme stuff, like spine hurdling or psycho head volleyball. I knew an athlete a lot like you when I was younger. Her name was Nijo, and she was especially gifted at the giblet toss. That's an old pastime we had back when I was younger. Idea was you punch a convict, and then see how far you could make their viscera fly across a big field. You got points based on distance and the size of the viscera. She won the final round of the giblet toss championship by getting a left eyeball to cross the 300-meter mark. They said she was juicing with iridium, but I think they were just angry that she dethroned the reigning champ, misogynist. You don't really like it. Hey, what's your favorite move? People look at you like you're left something when you say you like her. But just think of all the things you can do with them. Change out the body, play around with toppings, change the size. I almost forgot about frying for about a year after I discovered veggie combo. And I'm not vegetarian or anything, but those veggie patties they make on the more upper class worlds are crazy good. Better than real meat if you cook it right. Mr. Tord tried to be vegetarian once after he saw a fluff bear get run over by a truck. How long did you last again?
12 seconds!
Barely even finished the word vegetarian before he lunged at a skag chew I was holding in my left hand. Nearly lost a finger. Chews or skag bacon. Don't know why, since I always felt like skags tasted like old tires and vomit. But to each his own. Taste is a funny thing. People say your taste buds get more refined as time goes on, but they actually get worse and worse. So when Mr. Torg used to refuse vegetables as a kid, it's because he was actually tasting how awful they were. When we old folks eat vegetables, we're only okay with it because we can't taste all the gross vitamins and stuff. Granted, vitamins are what have kept me going for as long as I've been going. You get enough B12 in your system and you can headbutt a freight train without so much as a bruise. That reminds me, I need to get my pills ready for the rest of the week. I have one of those little metal containers split into different sections for each day. And the sides are sharp enough that I can use it to ward off burglars if I need to. What else do I have to do this week? Probably head to the bazaar, pick up some frozen spirit things. Gotta bring my coat though, because it gets kind of chilly in the freezer section. What else do I need? Oh, I need Schwartzman's candy drops. Gosh, those are delicious. They're so smooth and sweet. Just thinking about them, I could go for one right now, couldn't you? Do you think you could go find me one?
I'm losing my goddamn mind. When will this conversation end?
You smell like my little girl! You can still run!
And when will this fucking conversation end? What? What? Let's go. Hello? Didn't say a lot. Fucking pissed.
Hyperion hopes you enjoy your new regeneration.
Bitch, shut up.
I got wounded again!
I've been sitting here and I've counted the time about 5-10 minutes worth of What? Are you busy?
I vanish.
Why do you call them?
Stealth.
Yeah, but there's no point to call if you're not gonna say. I keep telling you, you can play with me if you want to, because it's gonna be a long ass while before she shuts up. Why? And don't worry about watching, okay? Don't worry about it. If your battery's done. What? Yeah, I know.
That's a Schwartzman candy drop. Grab it for me, will ya? Oh, I can taste it already.
Attention. Badass.
Tired.
My honor. Goodbye.
Yep. I don't know why you called if you're not gonna talk, though.
Grenade. Slagged.
Hey, Sean.
What up?
Is there something else I can call you?
Say what?
Is there something else I can call you?
Call to me? What?
Is there something else I can call you besides Sean?
Anything.
Well, I'm trying to think.
Well, Trevor, it's up to you. It's up to you. It doesn't matter what you call me. What else?
I don't know what to call you.
One of my buddies.
Well,
what do you need?
okay, well, I invited you to the party several times, Fateful with me, and came back over there. No, I'm not. I guess I'm not, because I just don't do the party.
I'll join you guys
Why
in
lose the
just a
dead when you
second.
can fight for me?
I don't think I'm going back over there, because I don't do the party anymore.
Mine.
Kind of busy. You don't talk. Because you don't say really. Don't have time. You hardly talk. Look. Your battery is drained. Then don't want. Yeah, but now you're complaining that your battery is green.
Somebody's got earbud in. Hey guys, my favorite song. Yo, TDM expert. Can you tell Trevor to unmute me?
Thank you so much!
Trev,
I'll
I
eat
don't
this
know
later
who
while sitting by
the
the
guy wants you to
fire. He's
unmute
telling
him.
Mr. Toy stories of things gone by. There's just nothing like a good boring conversation. something healing.
Nobody's
and
muted,
safe.
I'm just not
Maybe
talking.
that's why our family likes explosions so much. They're basically just big fireplaces. Every explosion feels just like coming home. Oh, maybe that'd be a good slogan.
Oh, don't mind my blaring music in the background.
Oh, I don't mind it, don't worry. Who's Faithful talking to? Trevor?
Don't you think high five?
I'm gonna turn that down right now before my mom yells at me.
Don't.
Say what, Trevor? I'm sorry. Well, she's in a party with somebody else, so I don't know.
It's the party that
I used
we
to
were
come up
in.
with slogans for
Yeah, I
a
know.
living when I was in my teens. I came up with the jingle for
And
Professor
she's in there alone
Gunsight's
with
Can't Miss
Truman's
Schools.
account. Bitch, she's at work.
Oh yeah! If you try to shoot
I
one,
couldn't
you miss
find the
a
party.
lot and give
It
Professor
wouldn't pop up for me,
Gunsight's
so I
full
didn't
possession.
get to join back.
And then they played a gunshot sound
It's
effect.
popping up for me.
Caleb, get your faggot ass in here.
Gosh, I've been talking for a while now, haven't I?
Hey, you
Why was your day weird, Asuka?
Woman ramble for a while. I can't tell you how great it is to have somebody new to talk to, especially a vault
mate,
hunter.
join the party or
Oh,
I'll
and
smack
one
you in the
more
fucking
thing.
forehead.
No, actually, that could probably make just something about vaults and the end of the universe.
Bitch, fight me.
Anyway, here. I always spoil my friends, just
On
like I
fucking
spoiled my
forehead.
grandson.
God, it looks like a fucking helicopter landing pad.
Enjoy it!
I'm leaving because I can't stand him.
What? Okay. Okay, Asuka. I'm going now. Okay, I'm sorry.
I can't.
So have you figured it out yet?
Faithful, are you back? Please tell me you're back. Please put the party private. Wow. But yeah, I can't stand him.
I bet. Have you figured it out yet?
What are you talking about?
The name?
No, I haven't. Remember, I hate to bring this up, but remember what you did to me?
No, I don't.
Friends are like
You led me on for a while.
Huh?
Remember when you led me on?
Oh, I didn't mean to. Yeah, I remember. Wow.
Okay. Because he did the exact same thing. Not as long as you did, I don't think. But he did the exact same thing. He led me on for a month, and then suddenly got a girlfriend. But he didn't tell me. No, he didn't. I found out that he has a girlfriend because he posted about it on his Snapchat story.
Mm. Well, you know I didn't mean to, right?
Oh, I'm still not happy. I'm still not happy about that. Yeah. So yeah.
Well, I'm sorry.
It doesn't.
Like,
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't matter how many times you say you're sorry. It doesn't matter if you meant to or not.
I know.
I'm still upset about it, and it's just gonna be like that.
I know. I didn't mean to. I was just I was in such a hard phase that I just kind of let everything kind of hit me at once. I understand I can't say a whole lot, but I'm just saying that's my...
I don't care what the reason for it is. It just happened, so it happened.
I know.
But that's why I'm pissed at him. Is because of what he just did to me. And I asked him, I said, why didn't you tell me you got with someone? He said, because I don't have to. And I'm like, actually, you kind of need to.
Yeah, I know. But for me, no hard feelings, right? I didn't...
I'm still upset about it, and I'm going to stay upset about it. There's nothing you can do about it.
Welcome to Hallowed Hollow.
But anyways, the reason I want to call you different name is because I was with somebody for almost half a year with your name instead of the exact same one.
Just follow the sound of the blind redneck zombie's voice.
Say what?
I was with somebody with your name for almost half a year and spelled the exact same one, so that's why I want to call you something different rather than your name.
It's okay. I don't mind.
Lately, a real sourpuss named King
because I'm a petty ass bitch.
So scared these days.
You're fine.
Step outside. Why don't you get out there and give him the old 1-2 for
Nicknames. I never so sad about that. How that popped up. Okay, no, not. No, that's not what I meant.
I'm fine, Asuka. Don't worry.
Is that what I want? Maybe. Oh no. 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 No, these are not what I want.
What did you find?
All the ones I'm finding, all the nicknames for guys I'm finding online are for like relationships. That's not what I need. 240 plus cute nicknames for boyfriends and guys in general. 120 sexy nicknames for guys and girls.
Oh, horseradish. The King must have passed a lock spell on this gate. We're gonna need an enchanted skeleton key.
Bambi.
Let's dig up some graves and let's find ourselves some enchanted bones, you hear?
Hot names to call your boyfriend. No, I don't want that. Top 10 nicknames men love to be called. Let me see what this is. Oh no. Do you want me to call you cowboy?
What? That's interesting.
Good. How about hot chocolate or HC?
What? I'm not black.
Those are great, I love these. Oh, what about saddle?
What? Oh my god. Some of these things, I swear.
That looks like an enchanted skeleton right there. Watch give him a waddle, and you should be a step or two closer to making a skeleton key.
I vanished.
Funny nickname for guys. This is what I want. Thank you.
Assassins never die.
Thank you.
It'll do.
Thank you. Do you want me to call you Spanky or Hambone?
I like the second one a little better. The first one not so much.
What about Lumpy?
Can someone explain what I just joined into?
Bum.
Don't worry about it.
Why am I
T-Money.
listening to Just Do It by Dream? Let's turn that off real quick.
Toastmaster.
What?
Buzzy. That's cute, okay.
Burnt
Wheezy.
crust.
Quarter. Do you want me to call you Quarter?
What?
Because you can't be 50 cents.
Oh my god.
White stuff. Hey, white stuff.
Milk dud.
Burning ooze.
Hey, I'd appreciate it if you guys all just called me the Milk stud. That'd be great. As you can see from my gamer tag, it kind of relates. So, just saying. And I would like to know what I joined into.
Burning ooze.
Oh my god, Trevor.
Want me to call you Burning Ooze?
No.
What about Butters?
Oh my god.
Or a pack of smokes? Or Vixen. Do you want to be called Vixen?
No, Vixen's kind of weird.
Found another enchanted skeleton. I haven't been
Milkman.
since that time I got killed.
Joel the Hole.
How are you, Mr. Hole?
Memory Jones.
So you have to explain to me what this party is and why I'm here.
Drunk Jason.
There's a whole lot of explaining to do if anyone wants to.
The ass man.
That's nice. Yes,
now.
Here, okay. Really?
Sean, I'm gonna call you Jerk.
Really?
Not even 5 minutes. I already want to kill myself.
Or how about Russ Hole?
Part of me doesn't know.
Do not make me blare some Justin Bieber in the mic. I swear to God, I'll do it.
What about Sparky? Do you want to be called Sparky?
That ain't half bad, I'll give it that.
Nope, better than Spanky.
I'll give it.
Scoop Magoop. What? Tangy. Bon Bon.
I am not a hoe. I would not.
Boo Boo. Dumpling. Egghead. Rockstar. Tarzan. Tiger Toes.
Man, some of this shit's weird. Yes, I'm here, Oscar.
Lamsy Pansy.
That one's weird.
How are you, you little chunky wonky?
Oh, good God.
Casanova. What? Smoochie. God. Tyrone, number 91. Funny nicknames, Tyrone.
Fuck, man, as well just call me Nuggets.
I'm Tyrone.
Jungle Bunny. Larde. Porker. Blimp.
Why don't you head to the blacksmith's and forge
Godzilla.
yourself a skeleton key? While you're there, tell Sully the blacksmith that I said hi.
Oh, hell, lady lips.
Oh, I snapped my neck for a moment.
What's up?
Well, fuck. Yes, Oscar.
Still the same.